Hey. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Happy Friday. What are you gonna do? It's a me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Operation. Oh, yeah. It's raining in Columbus, Ohio. Cold and damp in Newark. Hey, Laguna Beach. Oh, likewise. Oh, yeah. Flossie. Puerto Rico. Snowing in Wisconsin. Hey, Greece, how's it going? It's so good to see you all on this Friday. But we're still hanging, aren't we? Oh, yeah. See, if I make this one larger, then I can see all of you everywhere. Chicago! Everybody's here today. You know, it's spooky day, right? Here we go. That's okay. Don Giovanni, Lyle, Alp. Look at that stretch. Chris, Yuda. Spooky Friday. Hey man, groovin'. How's it going today? Good to see you all. Happy Friday. So happy. Even sounds better today, doesn't it? I worked even harder to get it to sound better. So we keep getting it better and better and better. Yeah, a little snow in Buffalo. Be careful. It's cold out here. And on 90 over there. Yeah, you slip and slide, right? Lars, hey, from Denmark. We got you from all around the world on this beautiful Friday. And I'm honored that you're here. Really? I mean, come on, man, you know? It's my honor, you know. So I want to thank all of you, always. I don't ever want you to think for one moment that I take any of this for granted, because I don't. Because life is short, and I've seen it go away real fast from many beautiful people, you know? And so we must stay healthy, must take care. And I've decided that I enjoy this so much that, you know, this flu is tragic, yes, and but it's just a moment in time, you know, and our life is full of moments when we're alive, right? So if we stay healthy, we will have more moments, not just this moment. And with that hope, then, staying healthy is hope for the future. And we all want to be here to enjoy the future, because guess what? The future is right now. See, it's happening right now in live. And I found out that the roundabout time is not as long as I thought it was. So we're pretty close. And so, Joe Wall, you just joined. I'm glad you're here. Don't let me ever miss your name. Shane, Daniel, thank you. If I do, it's because I'm consumed. Mr. Corleone, come si va? Come stai oggi? Tutto bene? Allora teniamo a fare quello affare che stiamo a parlare, capito? Quello affare you know. Hai capito? Rick Honda. Konnichiwa. Good to see you, man. Hey, Jeff Caden. Good to see you, man. I love you all. This is a happy Friday. The only thing I'm missing is the hearts and stuff. So I'm going to flip this over here because I just get off on those little things going on. Wow, this is great. All right, so I had to do that for Sam. He's a great student in New York, and I love him to death. And he saved my life in more ways than you'll know. And that's as far as I'll take that. But Sam, thanks for the hint for Stormy. So we're going to work on a couple of more of those tunes. It sounds like, hey, Gordon, how you doing? How's Deb? Give her a kiss for me, please. Guy, good to see you. Buffalo. Buffalo's calling today. I love it. All right, so that was us, Stormy. But I was thinking we left April, and I didn't really talk too much about it because I was too busy getting ready to move. But I still remember April. Ha, ha, ha. So let's see what this thing remembers. Well, this thing. Oh, and I had a suggestion from Mike. Could you tell us what program number? I'm using Drum Genius. I use two main programs for my show. One of them is Drum Genius. And it sounds really authentic, right? And the other program that I'm using sometimes was a purchase from my student that gave me a gift called Soft Drums. Fabian got me that. So I want to kind of put this on a cut a little bit on the up. So this is medium swing up number 9. Let's see what that sounds like if we're going to buy it. See, I like when they got a lot of those boom. See, they don't settle you down, so you kind of can stay on the edge of your seat. Feel it. Then I'll ride in on this cushion. So for the students, I like these kind of grooves because it rolls. See? Not just laying it down, but it's rolling. Get some distortion in here like that old B3s. 1955 old. Connecticut. Grazie tanto. I see those. Whoa, that took some juice. Hey, I hope you didn't mind me giving it all I had right in there. But this is my time to play and practice, and that's what I'm doing this for. Selfishly, a chance every day to put it out and expose it. The gift that was so gracefully given to me freely by something. I don't know what they call it. Darlene Graham, I love you. My good friend. You've been my fan since I've known myself as a musician playing the jazz organ. Thank you. You're just so wonderful. I got great friends, and that's what I think life is really all about at the end, is friends. And I'm not going to play just friends because we're not lovers no more. I do like that song, though. Man, what a great crowd today. You know, my friend Mitch Town is coming, and Mitch is a great organ player. I've known him for a long time. Very, how can I say it? Very aggressive in his own personal pursuit of being a great musician. So those are the kind of people I like, because they make me inspired to be a better musician myself. So you'll see when you meet Mitch what he's all about. He's a really great guy. And that was called I'll Remember April, as we look at a rainy Friday. Sometimes rain can be sad. Let's see, what song? I'm not playing Here's That Rainy Day. Let's play something kind of like, It was there. I was kissing it gently because with my best. With my best, I set you free. Puccini's gone. No, he's just behind. He's taking a break. It's a Monaco. Jackie, how's it going? Fabio Grandadoni. Where is Puccini? Where is Giacomo? Non lo so. Ho messo. Oh no, how do you say? I lost him. Ho perduto. Ho perduto. Mr. Yamamoto-san, how are you tonight? This was painted by my late great cousin Mary. She was my father's cousin. And it's an emblem of the Monaco. It's the crest, I guess they call that, see? And I'm a Leo, so there's 2 lions in there. Isn't that coincidental that I was born as a Leo? Rawr. We remember Tony the Tiger? Let's do some Tony the Tiger. They're great! How about some Freedom Jazz Dance? Okay, I'll work that out for you as a solo piece someday. That'll be very interesting. Okay, I'll do that. It's about time for that special call, but before we do that, I'd like to take a moment to do what I need to do. And first of all, I need you to pray for all of the health workers that are still in the front lines dealing with this virus that has not gone away. I don't know, all of a sudden everybody's under this illusion that, hey, we can just go back to normal. I don't even know what normal is going to be when you catch it and you die. So that's not normal. And they don't have a vaccination for it yet. So if you catch it, you're going to die. And there's no, I mean, I don't know that you're going to die, but there's a good chance if you have some kind of illness like COPD that you could. And I'm afraid of that. So I'm trying to practice the social thing as much as possible because I'm trying to be responsible and not spreading something that could kill someone if it doesn't kill me. So please be respectful of everyone and their wishes. Some don't want to do things, and that's okay too. Some do. That's okay too. Just be safe, be you. We have a little saying around our students that says, let's stop the COVID-19. We suggest you stay at home, relax, and listen to some B3 every day. Hey, I love B3 music. I listened lately to an album that Jimmy Smith recorded with Herbie Hancock. I really like it. It's called Sit on It, and it's a great record. It's got some great tunes in there. I have a late show on the weekends at 10 p.m., and I'm trying to serve some of my friends on the other side of the globe and giving them some entertainment. But I have decided that even throughout this crisis and afterwards, I'm going to continue playing my show. I don't know at how many frequencies a week, but I'm scaring your mother with that deep voice. Sorry, Ranger. Tell Mama. Sorry. You didn't like that, Tony the Tiger. Is that face scaring her? That face. That should scare anybody, right? Oh, shoot. Well, let's get to our guest. I'm so happy to do this. Mitch Town, man. Great guy. So hang on just a second. I've got to cancel the rating. Somebody's waving. Can you see it? Hey! Here we go. Mitch Town.
Yo.
Hey, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, that's good. That's progress.
I guess I can't see you, can I?
No, you can't see me, but I can't see you.
Oh, well, that's because of this. There.
There he is.
There we go.
How's it going,
Good.
man?
Good.
So good to see you, Mitch.
Good to see you. I think the last time you and I saw each other, it was over a plate of pasta. So, you know, as much as I love this, I think I would prefer that.
Boy, didn't we eat some good food? What was the name of that restaurant?
La Solo Mio in Omaha, Nebraska.
Man, I always I love you, man. That was the greatest lunch, dinner. It ended up being both, I think.
It was. I had leftovers. There could be pretty big portions there. So.
Oh, man, what a crazy time we're in, huh?
That was you're one of the last people I think I saw face to face.
That's it.
That was right around. That was back in early March.
I know, it's crazy. That's the last gig I played.
I know.
That's it.
I mean, I got so excited to do this thing today. I put on a jacket for you, so it's like I don't get to like dress up and go to gigs anymore. So this is very exciting.
What those words right there were sanctified. I understand that. See, we're entertainers. We got to do this. We're built to do this. How you hanging, man? What's going on?
I'm good, man. I've just been shedding, practicing. To be honest, it got a little, the lack of inspiration there for a little bit was kind of tough. It's like, because I think you're probably like me and a lot of people out there are, I practice so much in preparation for upcoming shows and to be ready with people's music. And I do a lot of sideman work, so I got to get ready for all that kind of stuff. And so it's like, I'm so used to that being the driving force behind me getting in the shed. I've had to think to myself, okay, now I've got time to work on some things that I don't have time to work on when I'm working on other people's music. So that's been good. And I got out the pen and the pencil and the paper and been transcribing some solos. I always find inspiration out of what my favorite musicians play, so just been doing that and trying to be ready for when eventually things get unlocked here.
Wow, I don't know what that, and that's the other thing. The last major tour that I had, because I don't know about you, but I never seemed to book out much further than 3, 4, 5 months on the big ones. Right. It's weird. It's like you're always out of work just around the corner. It seems like when you're a musician,
Right, yeah.
But now I got nothing around the corner, and the last thing I had is gone.
Yeah.
It was Japan.
Well, I think one of the last things you were doing was when you came through Omaha on your way to Denver.
Yeah, that was it. Then everything canceled. I think next week I was supposed to play in 2 weeks with Jerry Weldon.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like a dream that I've always wanted. Oh, that's okay. We love families in our show here. It's all about it.
She was perfectly fine until she heard me talking.
Well, of course, she's jealous.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, you should see when my kid comes and robs my phone. It's the people love it.
Yeah. So sorry about that.
It's okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go. You know what? Give me 1 minute.
I'm going to play some soothing music.
Yeah, do that. I'll be
okay.
Right back.
You got it. Isn't this great? Mitch is here. Look at that poster, the picture behind there. Mr. Evans right there. Look at that. Bill Evans. Wow. One of these days, I'm working on. One of these days, I hope I get it right, and I'll play it for you. But that's one of these things I'm going to be particular about is Waltz for Debbie. That might be cool on the organ, right? I started working on that a while ago, and some tunes require I Wish You Love was that last tune. You got it, Flossie. I always wish you love. It's great to see all my friends, and Mitch Town is taking care of some business, but I think he's back.
All right.
He's back.
Yeah. So anyway, just doing my best to be ready for what's coming next, for when things open up again. 2019 was a big year for me. I got to play with some amazing people, and I just really wanted to keep that momentum going. So we'll see.
Well, you guys have a new club, and you're very when it was open, and it will be open soon. You're very active. Can you say anything about that? Because you've done some major shows and helped bring major people to your city.
Yeah. Last year, my friend Brian McKenna opened up a club here in Omaha called The Jewel. And it is literally, and without a doubt, one of the nicest clubs in the country, for sure in the country, maybe in the world. There's some major league musicians have come through The Jewel, and they've all said that that's one of the best places they've ever played. I mean, the layout of the room is amazing. The sound system is top notch. And it was really a dream come true for me to have a club like that dropped in my city, basically. And I was given an opportunity to play with some of the literal best in jazz. I played last year with Joel Fromm and
Joel.
Ryan Kaiser. I posted a couple of videos of a show I did with Jerry Berganzi on your site a couple days ago. Matt Wilson came through. I got to play with Dan Wilson, and my last show right before everything shut down was with Troy Roberts.
Wow.
And it's and a couple shows with Dave Stryker in there. So it was literally a dream come true for me to have a club like that here and to be able to play with musicians of that caliber.
Yeah. You're blessed. And you you helped bring them in. I mean, that was the deal. So, I mean, like you and Dave Stryker, talk about that relationship. That wasn't just a one night.
No, Stryker's from Omaha.
You guys have played together, man.
Yeah, I played with Stryker a few times. He's a legend and one of the best in the business. And he's from Omaha. There have been some amazing musicians have come out of Omaha. Victor Lewis is from Omaha. Ronnie Beck, who played drums with Tower of Power, is from Omaha. My friend Dana Murray, who went on to do some amazing things, and he's an artist on Rope-A-Dope Records. He's from Omaha. So Omaha has a rich history of fantastic musicians. There's another keyboard player named Nick Semrod, who's from here. He's in Corey Henry's band. He's a monster player. And there's a little more going on in Omaha than
people know,
than Cornfields and ConAgra, actually. So, and plus Omaha's really close to Kansas City. And I've been going down to Kansas City for the last 5 years or so, and the Kansas City scene has just exploded. And so I'm very fortunate to have a considerable amount of wonderful musicians who set the bar really high for me.
Yeah. It's amazing how these little small places have that kind of talent. It's just crazy, isn't it? Well, you're one of them. You're one of them right there in Omaha. You make Omaha proud. I know it. So,
doing my best.
Yeah, you sure are. Hey, well, thanks for agreeing to come here. It's just something I'm trying to do to keep everybody entertained.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I always ask if it's okay. Do you mind playing a tune?
No, that's fine. I'm happy to be. What do you know? I'm happy to be sitting here trying to the organ.
Well, what is that?
What do you know? This is the first for you organ players who are, interested in that kind of stuff. This is the first organ that I ever got. And I got it back in the days of classified ads.
What?
And I put an ad in the local paper. I said, wanted Hammond organs, B3, C3, A100. I just wanted one of the real ones, right?
Yep.
And I got a few people calling me up, and I was like, I have an organ, and I'm like, you can ask one or two questions to know whether or not it's the right thing or not, So I got this woman called me up, and so I walked her through it. I said, does it have 3 tabs over on the left that say volume, vibrato? She's like, yes. I'm like, does it have 3 tabs over on the right that say percussion, this and that? And she's like, yes.
Oh.
And I said, great. I said, does it have and she said, I said, does it have legs or a cabinet? She says, it has a cabinet. There's no legs. I'm like, okay, so it's a C3.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Because I said, does it have its own speakers? No. Great. But it did have its speaker with it. I'm like, okay, does it look like this? Does it say Leslie on it? She's like, yes. I'm like, great. I said, how much do you want for it? And she said, well, I'm just getting rid of a bunch of my husband's stuff. I said, does your husband know you're getting rid of this?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he does. I'm like, okay. I said, well, what do you want for it? She says, well, I don't know, make me an offer. So I knew I had like a Hammond and a Leslie. So I went in low. I was like, well, how about, I don't know, $800? And she's like, great.
Great.
Damn it. I could have gone for 5.
Oh,
so anyways,
yeah.
And I said to her, well, I need to get a truck to come and get it because it was in Columbus, Nebraska. And she said, well, we're going to be coming up to Omaha to do some shopping. Why don't we just bring it to you?
Free delivery.
So they show up. I got a couple buddies to help me carry it into my apartment. And they pull the cover off of it. It's not a C3. It's a B3.
Oh, my.
She didn't even know that she had a B3.
Oh,
so I got a B3, and the Leslie is actually the Holy Grail Leslie. It's a 21H with a 31H with a 32H amp in it.
Oh my gosh!
So I've got the field coil speakers, and this is back when, and I was talking back then to Sal Azzarelli, and I told Sal what I had, and he's like, "You just struck gold."
Wow.
So this is my first organ. It's still the organ that I practice on. It's a 56 B3. This is the organ that I modeled for the Crumar Mojo. That's in all the Mojo software that goes out. So this is it. This is my first. This is my first love.
Well, yeah, I love it too. Did you figure out what year it was?
It's a 1956.
Okay, this one I play is a 55. You know, I love those organs. Those are the best to me. To me, they're the best.
Me too. It's got the lighter chorus on it. It's not, the chorus isn't quite as deep as my other A100s or anything like that. So,
yes.
Yeah.
But it's a darker tone though.
It's a darker tone, yeah. So
yeah. Hey, Mitch, we're having some kind of technical problems today here. This is the second time it's happened. As I told you, I'm trying to turn off the video when I broadcast. On my other house, I was able to do this, and I have the same service, Spectrum.
Yeah.
But it seems like the video froze, and now I can't even get back into I think I'm still broadcasting. I'm going to check, but I can't even get into the software. It crashed it.
Yeah, it looks like it's frozen. I've got it up on my computer here. It looks like it's frozen here too.
Yeah. So what I think I have to do is close it and restrike.
Okay.
Man, this is a real drag. This is the second time. I don't know if the internet's lagging. Something wrong here, maybe.
Yeah.
So, hey, can we reschedule this so I want people to hear you play.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but I'd like to do it at the beginning of it. Well, people will find the show, but hang on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hang on just a second. I don't know why. Launch anyway. I want to launch it. I don't know if we're really broadcasting or not. Let me start streaming.
No, it looks frozen on my. I have it up on my iPad, and it looks frozen.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to. It looks like I'm